And in our next story, we meet kids of all ages, including some Girl Scouts, who are learning mechanics by building their own mechanical robots for the annual First Tech Challenge.
We had our robotics competition today, and we build and program, and we spend weeks and weeks on this, and then we all compete, and everybody gets really high-spirited, and we dress up.
It's absolutely amazing. I've made so many friends with FIRST.
FIRST is an acronym that means for inspiration and recognition of science and technology. It's a nonprofit organization founded by Dean Kamen. In order to inspire youth, he took a system, let's borrow from sports and culture and arts, and let's elevate and put on a sporting event about science and math and engineering. And so that's how FIRST was born. It's part rock concert, part science fair, part NASCAR, part chess match, because teams are working on strategies, all rolled up into one big happy family. There is a upcoming dearth of engineering and technology. People my age are starting to retire, and we're seeing a fall off in the number of engineers and scientists out in the workforce, and hardly anything coming to fill the place.
I'm Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts here at the University of Mississippi, and I'm a Girl Scout troop leader. This year we decided to be a robotics competition team, and we're proud to be here at FTC state competition. And the reason we were able to come is because we won the Connect Award. We were awarded that from the judges in our qualifying competition in Flowood. And they give it to a team that does a really exceptional job in reaching out to STEM professionals and to provide outreach opportunities and really broadcast not just the importance of STEM, but also the organization of FIRST.
When we started this team, we started months late, and we thought, well, we're at least going to one competition, see how far we can make it, how fun it would be. And when we made it to state, we didn't know where to go from there, so we were all shocked when we made it. It was just the best moment.
Our last score?
5 years ago we had 4 teams, and this year we had 50. Mostly schools, but also homeschool groups, as well as organizations, 4-H and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts.
So I started off as one of those moms that drops off the girl at the troop meeting, but then I stayed a few times and I started helping out, and I grew into the role of co-leader, and then the leader they were moving out of town. So either the troop would dissolve or somebody had to step up. So that was me. Now, because of this organization, I'm doing STEM outreach, and a lot of the troop leaders came to me and said, we're so glad someone is doing some kind of STEM related, because my girls want to do it, but they don't feel secure enough, or they don't have the connections to pull off something really significant related to STEM.
Well, there aren't that many women and females in STEM fields, and we think it's important for many different viewpoints, so you want as many different people as you want on different jobs, because then you can find so many different solutions to problems than if you would if you only had one person and one type of person looking at the problem.
Younger girls, they don't think they can compete as well as boys. I actually have a girl on my younger team, and when I tell them about what the Benton Bots had done, like coming in second place last year in the state, and they're like, they beat the boys? I said, of course they beat boys. They can. But a lot of younger girls in our society still don't believe they're just as good.
I worked on building the robot a lot, and then I'm a main driver. So Brittany and I control the robot. I steer, so I control the wheels, and she controls the servo arm and the paddles.
This year's game is called Velocity Vortex. Teams design and build robots to trigger beacons along the side of the field to match their team colors. They pick up softball-sized wiffle balls and shoot those into either a low field goal or an upper goal. last 30 seconds of the match is where they're going to pick up a 21-inch in diameter yoga ball and try to cap the center goal with that.
3, 2, 1. Nice job, qualification match.
I've actually been with this program for 6 years now, and it has inspired me to go into electrical engineering whenever I get older.
And I've been in it almost as long. I joined a little after Caitlin did. I'm head programmer. In autonomous mode, we can't touch the controllers. It has to be a preloaded program. So we can make it hit the beacons for extra particles, or you can shoot in the center like people were doing. You can knock the cat ball or shoot into the corner vortex. And because of all the programming I've done, I'm actually considering pursuing a career in computer sciences.
These people have helped me with speech. I used to not be able to talk to people. I used to hate large crowds. And this has kind of fixed that problem.
Or decline their invitation.
We graciously accept.
There you go. All right, so Benton Bots accepts their invitation.
I want the girls to realize to stop letting people tell them they can't do stuff and try it. And so the same thing with the robotics. It might get hard, but one of the new girls on my younger team, she told me that she started getting hundreds on her math test because we had to start learning when they program, when they want to do a partial rotation, they can't put in a fraction. They have to convert it to decimals. And that's what they were doing in math. She started getting hundreds. Sarah tried to tell me she hated geometry. When am I ever going to use geometry? I said, aren't you trying to calculate the trajectory in your programming? I proved to her she's using geometry. They just don't realize that they're using it.
The robot part is great, and I love it as much as anybody else, but there's a tag. It's more than robots. So, I mean, what we take from here is something we will use, and I love that that's something that we can count on.
Thanks for joining us. If you like what you see, subscribe to Mississippi Public Broadcasting. Till next time, I'll be seeing you on Mississippi Roads.
Down Mississippi.